Nothing is so bad it couldn't be worse, and nothing is so good it couldn't be better. Hello, my name is Rose Thompson. Actually, my full name is Rose Micheline Josephine Rosinski Steffen Thompson, but I go by Rose Thompson. I was born on March 19th, 1946, which makes me 78 years old, in Chicago, Illinois. I sometimes feel like I was raised in the back seat of a car, and little did I know at that time I was being prompted for having a love of travel, and I was learning how to do it. After my first husband and the father of my children died, I was only 50 when he died, and I knew that I didn't want to be single for the rest of my life, but I also knew that I needed to take the proper amount of time to grieve. I love to dance, and a girl happened to come into my life, and her husband had just died not too long before Ken did. And she told me about the VFW and Love's Park. I danced with a few men, and they were like, oh, Lord. And then there was this one guy, he asked me to dance, and he was a little bit taller than I was, and he actually knew how to dance. I came back the next week, and he was there, and he asked me to dance, and then at the end of the night, he asked me if I would go out with him. And so I agreed. And he told me later that he went to work the next day after I agreed to go out with him, and he said, I've met the girl I'm gonna marry. So we started dating, and he was generous, he was kind. He made me feel like a princess. We were going together for a couple of months, and he asked me to marry him, and I agreed, and we just clicked. We just fill each other in, you know? Somebody once asked me, was he my true love? I'm not sure I believe in somebody being your true love. That sounds good for Cinderella. But in real life, I believe you can have more than one true love, because I did have true love with both my husbands, you know. True love is giving. A good union, a good marriage is the union of two givers. So when he passed away, I said, no, I've had two husbands. One gave me a beautiful family, and the other one gave me a beautiful life. And I'm still living the life he gave me. After my husband passed away, I decided that I would finish traveling, doing it in the western part of the world, in Europe and that. Each place I've been to has its own special memory and has taught me something. When I went to Israel, I stood on the mountain where Jesus preached the Sermon on the Mount. His feet actually touched the ground there on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, and that's where he met Peter. We were in the area where he was crucified, and it just touches you in the deepest part of your soul. Poland, I learned about my heritage. In Greece, it was just so beautiful to see just to know that this earth has been here for a long time. The trip down the Danube River on one of the cruise boats ranks pretty high, I guess right behind Israel in my favorite places. So if somebody was to ask me what's my favorite place that I've been to, I guess I'd say it was the last one I was at. Or better still, the next one that I'm going to. And somebody asked me one day, okay, if that's your favorite part, what's your least favorite part? The plane ride home and the dirty laundry when you get home. My favorite aspect of traveling is just learning, appreciating all different kinds of people, learning and seeing what the world is really like. And it's not like we imagine it. It's not a bad place. It's a beautiful, good place everywhere you go. I wish that my husband would have been able to travel with me. I'm sure he would have enjoyed all the things that I was able to see that he provided for me. When he and I traveled together, probably the one of the things that was really neat was at the end of the day when we parked the car, the first thing we'd do after we unloaded the luggage was go sit and have a glass of wine together and just look around at our surroundings and just enjoy where we were. Travel just teaches you so much, and gives you so much to appreciate. And the bottom line, we're all the same. We want to live, we want to raise our families, we want to be in love, we want to enjoy life.